Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to share my awareness and commitment on the three environmental principles that I chose. Actually, there are 7 environmental principles. First, nature knows best. Second, all forms of life are important. Third is everything is connected to everything else. Fourth, everything changes. Fifth, everything must go somewhere. Sixth, ours is a finite earth. And the last but not the least, nature is beautiful and we are stewards of God's creation. There are 7 environmental principles that I have mentioned a while ago, but I chose these 3 principles because for me they are important and they really grabbed my attention as a concerned soul of the earth who respects and cares for our mother nature. So the first principle that I like is everything is connected to everything else. So the best example that popped into my head while I was thinking in this principle is the food chain. This is a very basic topic. Even kindergarten learners knew that all species in the web should interact with each other to make sure the chain is perpetuated, because the removal of a single organism can ripple throughout a food chain, impacting other species and even entire chain, and resulted in an imbalance and destruction of the web. So, what will happen if we remove trees in the web, or there is deforestation in the area? The answer is quite obvious. Loss of trees means loss of species. And the loss of trees and other vegetation or vegetations can cause soil erosion, flooding, or even climate change, which is real interference to our survival in the web of life. Cutting trees or deforestation is one of the greatest challenges facing humanity. And to my surprise, some forested areas near our locality are converted into agricultural lands. So, the least that I can do to stop deforestation are, first, by spreading awareness and raising consciousness, like for example to teach my family and friends the issues about deforestation. Second, by planting trees, and I will start to use less paper. I remember Sister Dorothy Stang said, the death of the forest is the end of our life. It is not too late to save the earth. We can fight these challenges if we help each other. We all need to band together to make this world a better place. Okay, so the second principle is everything must go somewhere. All things end up in the other places. They don't exactly vanish. Our waste that we throw away have to go somewhere. They vanish from our sight, but does not cease to exist. As we all know that the marine plastic litter is a big problem in the world, and the major problem for managers of the marine environment. Imagine million tons of exist waste end up in oceans yearly, with floating plastic, litter or debris, currently the most abundant item of marine litter. In nature, there is no such thing as wastes. In every natural system, what is excreted by one organism as waste is taken up by another as food. I saw from the news several tragic incidents related to marine pollution, so which led to the death of marine organisms. Like for example, the death of some whales in Southeast Asian countries ocean. So these are the countries that ranked in the top 10 that mismanage plastic wastes. Whales and other organisms misidentifies plastics as food. So when they ingested those waste, it will harm them and even lead to their death. I don't lose hope, and I don't stop trying to take actions. It is not over yet. I will continue to raise awareness in our locality on proper waste disposal and educate them that solid waste should be retrieved, collected, reduced, segregated, reused, and recycled, so they do not pollute land and water habitats. Be a responsible citizen and throw the trash in a proper place. So, the third principle that I love is ours is a finite earth. We only have one planet Earth, so we have to take good care and protect it from form of devastation and eradication. We should have to be thankful that everything that we need is provided by nature in abundance. Like for example, food, water, energy, minerals, and air. But we are abusing the abundance of nature and we extracted the resources excessively. We have to reflect this question. Just how long would the earth be able to sustain demands on its resources? So we have to think that there are limitations and boundaries to utilization. Due to the increase of population, the natural resources are in danger of being depleted because of overexploitation. For example, because of industrialization, we extracted a lot of fossil fuels. Another, because of domestic consumption. Some species have habitat destruction, overhunting, and excessive harvesting. So, as a good citizen, we should know the limit in our resources. As stewards of God's creation, we are given the responsibility to take care of our one and only Mother Earth. We must be disciplined and follow the implemented environmental laws. We must educate ourselves and future generations on how to take good care of our environment. Let us plant more trees and stop using plastics. We must be determined to help Mother Earth. We can start taking care of the environment inside our homes by segregating biodegradable from non-biodegradable wastes, then making a compost pit for biodegradable wastes so it can fertilize ground. If we will do our share in caring for Mother Earth, then there is hope for a better tomorrow. We need to do something about it now before the damage becomes irreversible. Thank you for watching.